Oh, the game show.
Game show.
Whitmer Thomas and I were partners on that.
Oh, really?
But they partner a straight person with a gay person, and he was my gay person. And I was watching the movie, and I go, "Oh yeah, I'm gay." And
she's back from vacation. She's straight. Yeah.
You have a wig on, and suddenly I'm straight.
I know about movies. Okay, I've seen the good ones. I've seen the bad ones. I've seen the weird ones. I've seen the regular ones.
But have you seen Emilia Perez?
Yeah.
You know what's gonna? This is the problem.
The Grinch who stole my Christmas.
Can I say before we rip into Emilia Perez, I just want to say the problem is you and I have gotten so accidentally famous that now when we talk about shit, something in the universe, we will run into those people. So if we shit on anybody in this movie or the plot of it or anything, if we shit on the wig person will show up next week at a gay bar and be like, "You talked about me."
Let me tell you who I'm going to shit on. I will say this about Emilia Perez, which I have watched twice against my will at this point. I watched it on Christmas. I know we've already talked about this. Watched it on Christmas. I could not believe how spectacularly bad it was. Not bad in a showgirls kind of campy bad way, bad in a boring bad way.
Very boring.
Very, very boring. Zoe Saldana, Carla, I forget her name, the trans actress, they are all talented actors. Yes, they are. Of course they are. This movie is the biggest stinker in recent memory.
Right.
Why is it a musical? We don't know.
Well, didn't you say that it beat
tunes? She has none.
It beat Wicked for a Golden Globe for Best Musical.
Now, I did not see Wicked. I didn't see Wicked. It's not my cup of tea. I would rather watch Wicked every day for the rest of my life than have to talk to Miss Emilia Perez again.
Girl,
it is so bad. I made you watch the Cliff's Notes last night.
What I want is to sit with Cynthia Revo. I want her to sit in a room and watch Emilia Perez for the Golden Globe she didn't get and be like,
"Oh yeah." Because those claws are going to grow and they're going to scratch. That
they're not
French
long enough.
That French fucks. Oh God, Jacques Audiard. Here's the really distressing part. This is a project that is loaded with talent. Selena Gomez, Carla Sofia. I forget what her name is. Sorry, Zoe Saldana. The choreographer Damien
acclaimed, modern,
incredible.
Yes. But what happened?
What happened? Something happened on the way to the laundromat.
We need to talk about Kevin.
And all those
we need to talk about
shitty.
Emilia. It really, Katya came to my house last night. Well, Andrew texted and said, "Hey, Katya wants me to watch this movie and I know she wants you to watch it. So should I just come to your house and we can get it over with?" I said, "Sure." So you came with, and she laid on my couch like this and watched the movie.
Yeah. And I sat, me and 3 other people on Christmas Day sat through all 2 hours and change of this fucking movie. We ended up doing dishes by the end because it was just too much. But I gave them the Cliff's Notes last night. The only camp moment was, of course, the Bangkok sex change musical.
The sex change musical.
Vaginoplasty. Yeah.
Yes.
Wait. Very nice to meet you. I wondered about sex change operation. From man to woman, a woman to man, man to woman, from penis to vagina.
Penis to vagina. Would you like a phalloplasty? Yes. Would you like a mammoplasty? Yes. That was so crazy.
It is so crazy. But in bizarrely, that didn't continue. As soon as you were like on board with that ridiculousness, it was over and back to boring.
I know. I'm trying to find a clip of it on YouTube. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Rita? Huh?
So they're in Bangkok.
Yeah.
Hello, very nice to meet you. I'd like to know about sex change operation.
I see. Men to woman or woman to men.
Man to woman.
From penis to vagina.
So
is it for you?
Is it for you?
For me.
What would you like to know about it, madam?
I want to know it all. What is the protocol, the techniques and the risks?
Second
How
on my team.
many
Second on my team.
operations? How much time do you need?
The casting call was musical. Can you sing?
Vaginoplasty.
Yes.
Rhinoplasty.
Yes.
Laryngoplasty.
Yes.
Mammoplasty.
Yes.
Vaginoplasty.
Yes.
Rhinoplasty.
Yes.
Laryngoplasty.
Yes.
Control laryngoplasty.
And then she's like, "What is that?"
Adam's apple reduction.
Yes.
That I want to see Cynthia Erivo watch that clip as it wins best an Oscar for best whatever. I want to see her face in those claws.
Now we're not laughing. By the way, we're not laughing at the idea of sexual gender confirmation surgery. Of course not.
No. Culturally and my gripes with this movie have nothing to do with Mexico with trans identities.
No.
None of that. I'm interested in this movie as a flop, as a complete and utter fucking flop.
And listen, I come from the drag queen school of singing, right? It's negotiable.
Ain't nobody
I wouldn't
sing
say
that
these are
movie.
quite singers.
No, they have.
I may not be a singer.
I may not be an actor. Or I may not be a director.
Not be a choreographer, but I'm still Emilia Perez.
They said, you're going to whisper off key. That was the direction. Y'all gonna
all the
whisper
songs
off
are
key.
like, you know, usually when you leave a musical, you go like you leave Wicked being like
pop, squish,
yeah,
sick,
something, or Good Morning Baltimore.
Yeah.
This
He
all the
had it
songs
coming.
are just like hushed, growly.
I want to go to this. You got to tell me that we could go to Switzerland and fake my death and can send up. That's the music.
No. That was a word for word recreation of the film. I couldn't believe it, and I thought you were kind of being funny because sometimes you get really anti shit, and I think you get
overboard,
whipped up.
Yeah, totally. But this is justified in my opinion.
Have you Googled the reviews? There's a lot of positive reviews.
Sweetie, I was online trolling. I was trolling today because
me trying to hack into the letterbox account, me trying to hack into Rotten Tomatoes to make some changes.
I think it was Variety or something. Some news outlet said Emilia Perez is bad. Why is it winning so many awards? And I was like, that's right, boop, bloop, 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 because everybody in the comments was like, actually, it's amazing. I was like, oh, Macy and Theta they are so funny in their discussion. Of course they
don't like it either. Okay, then I feel good.
Well, I mean, the way that they
they're more reliable narrators on maybe the subject matter than we are. You know what I mean?
I mean, the way that they talk, I mean, it's so funny, their descriptions. I mean, they're like, this is a movie made by a man who discovered trans last week.
Right. And I'm not saying that they're qualified because they're trans. I'm saying because they were in the Mexican cartel, right? Of course.
They're both high-ranking cartel members who faked their own deaths and then became trans.
I want to be in the room. I want to watch it with them and Cynthia.
Yes. Well, the thing is, on paper, I was so excited to see this movie. I was so excited to see it. On paper, I was like, what? It sounds outrageous, ridiculous, too wild to be true. And then you realize that the most outrageous, the most insane plot turned out boring.
Very boring.
Very boring. Like a rat search around for some entertainment.
Yeah. And then to me, the ending where they, spoiler, the main characters all die.
Yeah.
And so that's good. And it had a French novel vibe.
It was, but also like, it was this like overwrought, drawn out shootout scene. And like,
where no one gets shot.
Nobody gets shot. And then they end up in a car with she's in the trunk and then she's misgendered and then they fall off the cliff and then boom. And then that's that horrible parade that was filmed by like a BBC intern at the end. It was like, what there was no artistry to this movie. It was rotten.
It's tough.
And on David Lynch's death day.
I know. Well, he saw the movie and was like, it's over.
He's like, it's a wrap.
Right.
No, it's truly breathtakingly horrible. And I'm not a huge fan of musicals, but I would rather see Wicked. I'd rather play Wicked every minute of the rest of my life.
I had no like major aversion to seeing Wicked. I just was kind of, it'll happen when it happens.
Yeah.
And then I did see it.
Beautiful.
And I said, wow, it really was wonderful.
Yeah. I just, musicals to me skew corny. So, but this was something else.
If there was a movie theater that just screened TLC shows.
Oh, that'd be
My 2,000 pound mother, my
4,000 pound boss,
90-minute fiance.
90 pound fiance.
Yes, 90 pound fiance. My 2,000 pound mother. Yeah. 4,000 pound brothers. Girl, all the good ones. Amish and loving it. That sounds like, honestly.
I didn't know I was 2,000 pounds.
My 9,000 pound baby I didn't know I was pregnant with. Yes. Girl.
Woo. Oh, shit. Yes. Yes, girl.
Extreme Rumspringa.
Yeah. Oh, they just die.
No, they throw them out of helicopters and stuff with the bonnet on.
Rumspringa.
Jerry Rumspringa.
The Amish fire up the helicopter.
Absolutely. We're going to take 6 Amish people about to turn 20, and we're going to drop them into a live fire war zone.
Yeah. Into an active volcano and see what happens when things get real. Ooh, yes. Girl.
This sounds like another TLC show. Oops, I'm trans. We're going to kidnap Republicans. We're going to kidnap conservatives and make them, put them under the knife.
From red hat to red hot.
600-pound life is tough because those are individual cases. And, you know, being from Northeast Wisconsin, I am related to and grew up around and am very immersed in the culture of being very big.
Okay.
And I have a lot of understanding and sympathy of that cycle, and I get it. I mean, I really have empathy, and I watch that show rooting for the people.
Yeah.
So it's tough when they have an appointment and the doctor's like, you do need to lose 100 pounds to qualify for surgery because at your weight, it's not safe for you to operate. Because people have so much pressure on their heart, they're like, we can't put you under. It's not safe.
Damn.
And the people sometimes having a hard time even losing the weight to get the surgery.
Well, of course they would.
But then they'll say like, I have been exercising. I've been eating the same. And it's like, the doctor on camera is not the moment to lie, Mary.
I know.
And I love everyone.
I know.
But just be honest and be like, I need new strategies because I ate the house down and I didn't exercise and help me.
That'd be fierce to watch. Yeah.
Because as a viewer, it's like, I just spent 20 minutes rooting for you. And now you're lying to the doctor.
You're betraying me, the viewer.
Yeah. And I want you to be well. I love the episodes where they get the surgery and their life changes. I cry. I love it. I will say, as the world has gotten crazier, my taste for television has gotten even worse.
What are we watching now?
Like now it's not enough for me to goon and watch Natalia Grace.
Okay,
now
who's
I'm
that?
gonna have. Who's that?
Natalia Grace, Mrs.
She
Grace.
was this young woman who was adopted by an American family.
Okay.
I could be paraphrasing. Don't fact check me, people.
Okay, don't fact check.
But the program is called The Curious Case of Natalia Grace.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun little
What channel is it on?
I was one of the crazy ones.
TLC.
Probably TLC. And her family decided that she was secretly older. It was like part of the inspiration for The Orphan.
What?
Her family
They decided to age
she
her?
had a form of dwarfism where they were like, eventually they saw in a bathtub that she had pubes. And they were like, she's secretly 30. And they got her an apartment and took this like child and gave her an apartment and just left her there for years. And so it's kind of an abuse story.
That's so weird. You're like, get out, oldie.
Yeah. So now there's a dramatization starring that woman from Grey's Anatomy. What's her name?
Ellen Pompeo.
Is that her? So now I'm going to have to watch that.
You have to.
Of course.
You have to.
Because I did watch both
Ellen
seasons.
needs the work.
So the first season of Natalia Grace is the parents speaking out, being like, she was horrible, she ruined our lives. And the second season, Natalia Grace is the main character. And she said, open the up. And she sits down across her legs and tells the real tea that she's basically abused.
Holy shit.
And they said that this happens. People with no birth certificates from other countries, they come in and they get re-aged.
Oh my God.
They
Renamed, re-aged, and then,
9 years old. You're 18. Bye.
It's like 30 Rock is like, your cousin Jeffrey used to be a girl. Or no, I forget what it was. An accident with a hot comb. You know what I mean? But,
Well, if you're using a hot comb to straighten your pubes, I don't know. Straightening the pubes?
Wait, you're older? My child is actually 30.
Because she had pubes, which, by the way, people can mature at all different times of their life.
It's not there's a spectrum of age range and things. Oh my God.
Not to mention she has a form of dwarfism. Are you an expert on what her body does when?
My child identifies as 35.
Yeah. It's a crazy program. It's very hard to watch that type of abuse. Crazy.
Are they in jail now, those parents?
I think they're vibing.
Oh my God.
That's the thing about these documentaries. There's really no justice. It's just kind of like,
don't you think it is?
They probably can't go to the grocery store anymore.
Yeah. Well,
this
Jenny and Sumit.
This stress factor. This I could not watch 1 minute of the show. I would get stressed out.
Baby girl with the braids. I got to tell you about someone. Sumit, who's a man from India.
Yes.
He's 30. His betrothed is a 63-year-old blonde woman from Palm Springs named Jenny.
Jenny, what are you doing, baby?
And normally, typically on these shows, it's people coming to the States to be with their betrothed.
Yeah.
Jenny's leaving her life behind to go to India. 63-year-old blonde woman.
She wants to do this.
Jenny comes, right? She comes to India. And he's like, in India, you still live with your parents. And when you marry your wife moves in with you and your family. He's like, I haven't told my mom or dad about Jenny yet. So she's going to live in an apartment across town and I'm going to visit her while she's here before I break the news. So for the first week, Jenny's like, I left my whole family, my whole life here. And you're seeing me like once a week for a quickie. What the f-? Jenny was like, you're starting to make me feel like I'm your mistress. Like, why are you ashamed of me? Guess what?
She is the
Guess what? It cuts to the producer going, so it's an on the flight interview. Producer goes, tell us exactly what happened yesterday. Jenny goes, I'm at my apartment. A man knocks on the door And he goes, hello, Jenny. I'm Sumit's wife's father. He's been married for 2 years and our whole family found out about you and they're on their way here because they want to ask you some questions. So she's in her apartment. Sumit's like, lock the doors because Sumit's like, oh my God, the jig is up. I was in an arranged marriage. I met Jenny beforehand and then I got match made and had to marry this woman. But I kept talking to Jenny and Jenny left her whole life to go there and he wasn't even honest that he had a wife. So then his whole family, including the wife, shows up and they're screaming saying, we could send Sumit to jail and we could send you to jail for this. And she doesn't even have American friends. She's crying. 63-year-old woman.
63-year-old in
And this
India.
30-year-old guy's like, sorry.
She probably got diarrhea.
I hope.
Yeah. Damn.
I couldn't believe
that
it.
is so nightmarish. So how
They stay together. Mama, they stay together. Several seasons. Still together.
Love wins.
Love wins. Can you believe?
No, I cannot
the nerve
believe
of
that.
you to go on TV, sit in an interview chair and say, well, I just love Jenny.
Is it because
And he
it's-
never mentioned. And then I thought, did the producers know he was married? And then play dumb to get her there?
I think so.
Because David Silver was like, I bet the producers knew. And I was like, he
Salacious
produces Trixie
television.
Motel. I'm like, how often do you lie to me, bitch? But
Hello, that part. That motel isn't even a motel.
the Christmas party for Discovery Networks is going to be lit because it's like 90 Day Fiance, 1,000 Pound Sisters,
Oh, sure.
600 Pound Life, me.
2,000 pounds.
Yeah, the Christmas party is going to be turned. And the cookout
Reinforce
will
the
be
runways.
the cookout will be lit.
Barn doors wide open.
Girl, I was ready for that cookout, honey.
And it did not happen.
Well, because 90 Day Fiance is lit, as you know.
90
1,000 Pound Sisters, lit. 600 Pound Life,
Crunk.
lit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. And then it's also like Dr. Pimple Popper. It's
Hoarders.
like, it's all the, yes,
Hoarders.
it's all the hits.
1,000 pound hoarder sisters.
Gave, ate, took a shit in the mother toilet, refused to flush. Next.
Clogged the mother toilet, kept shitting in it.
Climbed up on the mother toilet, wrapped the acrylic toenails around the cracked
Upper
bowl.
decker in the mother toilet.
She got the mother toilet, pissed all over it, douched with the tushy on the mother toilet, flooded the apartment.
Sent it to Jennifer Lawrence because she was in the movie Mother.
Honey, all of those shows where they are saying, I've been on a diet, but they've gained weight. Why lie to the doctor?
Well,
Why are you lying to a doctor standing on a scale? That's the people you should be honest with.
No, I don't know.
Because they're trying to help you.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
They're trying to
Well,
help you.
It's not cool, but it's fascinating to me.
I want to sometimes reach through the screen and be like, now's the time to be patently honest.
Yeah.
If you're trying to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
So, and a girl on 1,000 Pound Sisters, one of them was like at the doctor and she's like, I think I'm pregnant too. And the other one's like, and she goes, the doctor goes, why do you think you're pregnant? She says, I've been having weird cravings. And the doctor goes, like what? And I get this close to the TV, 85-inch TV. You've seen it. I'm this close. I look like I'm in a movie theater.
Yeah, inch and
They're
a
this
half.
close to me.
Yeah.
They're huge. Well, and on the screen. So she goes, I'm in a weird cravings. The doctor goes, cravings for what? And Tammy goes, I just been wanting water. And Amy, her sister, goes, and it goes to Amy's talking head. She goes, craving for water? You're thirsty. You're not pregnant.
You're not pregnant. You're thirsty.
thirsty.
That's so fierce.
It's
that is
so fierce. I think I'm
love
pregnant.
it.
Why? Because I've been trying to drink water.
Yeah.
Danielle and Muhammad in the beginning of this series. Muhammad is like, I'll just play the audio.
Okay.
I'll just play the audio.
Play me the audio.
Where's the phone?
Have you guys ever kissed before that?
Yes.
You have.
Yes.
Were you intimate before that?
Yes.
You have. Okay, so you've kind of consummated the relationship, really. Was there any intimacy after the wedding at all?
After the wedding?
Yes.
There was, but we started facing a problem.
Mama
What is-
on the floor.
Mind you,
Oh,
Danielle's probably maybe Val's age,
okay.
and Muhammad is maybe 25.
What was the problem?
I don't want to say, like, this is very private. Instead of taking care of that problem, she was, like, fighting with me over it. This is something that no man in the world can accept that. And then
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I'm riveted though.
You know it's stinky pussy. You know you're acting. Come on.
she was sitting on the floor, crying, screaming in front of her teenagers. I want my sex tonight. If you don't give me my sex tonight, I will call the immigration. I will get you deported. Danielle.
I want my sex tonight.
They have a very difficult relationship. And when they do finally get married, he dips to Miami the next day.
Oh,
it's tough.
So they're just looking for visas and passports.
Not always. Some of them are truly in love and are married and like have kids now. And some of them you're like, wow, this feels underhanded. This feels like you're,
What network is behind all this?
Of course, you know it's
TLC.
You know it's TLC. You know it's TLC.
TLC. You get out of here.
It's TLC.
Can you tell us what he's talking about?
He has told people that I smell and I peed on him.
Okay. This is like someone's
is
mom.
going to jail.
This is someone's
TLC. Look to your left.
This is
look
like
to your right.
And this is
100% of you are going to jail.
And then I've been watching 90 Day Fiance. Every few years, I kind of come out of a coffin and I go like, I got to catch up. Because I'm not following it season to season the way I do like Love is Blind, where I'm like, the new one's out, let's go. But 90 Day Fiance, the K1 visa, these people moving across the world would have 90 days to decide if they're going to marry someone. It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
I don't even understand it.
So this season, I was watching season 9. There is a gorgeous, very surged trans girl named Nikki, and she's dating a guy. He's from Moldova.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And he's a personal trainer, and they're so hot for each other, but obviously they're very open about some of the physical incompatibilities they have, because I think he has kind of like some mental blocks about her body.
Okay.
So he's like, I think has feelings for her and affectionate toward her, but has a hard time like going down on her. I feel weird whispering it because she talks about it on the show.
Okay. That's fine. You don't
And
have to
that's
whisper
like,
about
oh,
it.
that's complicated because we're dealing with a language barrier and sort of like this trans-amorous sort of push and pull of like.
Does he know that?
He knows.
And that's a.
He knows, and
He's so strange.
Well, this is what
People are so weird.
This is what was interesting. On camera, he's fine doing huggy, kissy, emotional intimacy, but then they talk about having some barriers in the bedroom, which in my peripheral experience, the men usually have blocks with the emotional stuff, but they want to all the time.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know.
So like, it's interesting because I think he obviously has feelings for her in the series, but has kind of his own blocks about her, being trans.
Then you add to the mix, like the third layer of like, this is filmed on television.
It's filmed on television,
Like,
which is weird because there's cameras around and it shows them in bed cuddling, kissing, but I guess he has a hard time with, that just seems so like, having emotional intimacy on camera is so much deeper than sex. To me,
I don't trust anybody who's on TV.
Right.
Well,
and that's an element that I like about 90 Day Fiance too. It's like a lot of these people come from other countries. They maybe are in love and they do want to move to the United States, but they're also an influencer.
Yes.
So they are, a lot of them wanting to be famous in some way. And then I love when they do this on Love is Blind too, where they're like, well, are you in it for the right reasons? It's like, what is the right reasons? You're all selling, Halo Bear hair vitamins or whatever.
Sugar Bear
hair vitamins. So what is the right reason? You're all in the Crest ad. You're all in the T-Mobile ad. What do you mean? What is the right reason? It's Mint Mobile. So like, what is the reason?
What is the reason?
reason?
What is the reason for the season? Is it Mint Mobile or is it Crest White Strips?
But then there's this guy from Kentucky and his gal comes from, I believe, Panama. So I might not remember it, but he's living in a studio apartment with dogs and guinea pigs. And his mom.
No, guinea pig. His mom's a
guinea pig. His mom is. So this is the thing. I've lived at all different, I've lived in studio apartments. I've lived very, paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
His mom lives in his closet on a mattress on the floor.
Okay.
And so my thought was,
okie dokie.
which by the way, like I've shared beds with my siblings. I've had 4 kids to a room. I've done that. But I was a kid and I wasn't filming. My thing was, wow, to bring cameras into your home.
And your mom is a
he was like, would you like to meet my mom? And like opens the door and she's in there on the floor on a mattress on a tablet. Like, and of course I'm like, wow. Then this is the real drama of the season with them. The real drama was his sister is like, you know what? I don't really know her. She doesn't speak English, but I'm just going to get her drunk because that's truth serum. Drunk words are sober thoughts. So then she gets drunk with the girl and she's like, and they're using Google Translate, of course, on camera. So because she doesn't speak English. And English I've heard is very difficult to learn, right? Of course.
Especially if you're in a closet on the floor.
Besides that, you get your Duolingo, you lay back on the floor.
Yep.
And, I just
in the closet on the floor.
So then they get drunk and the sister's like, it's our bachelorette party. And imagine me a bachelorette party in a room full of people you don't know and can't speak to because you don't know English. And so you're just in your veil and your penis necklace, just like while the camera's around. And the sister's like, so I know you think that he tells you that he's going to kick my mom out, but I'm going to tell you right now, those two people are always going to live together. She's always going to be in your life. So you better get used to it.
She's always going to be in the closet on the floor, ho.
The sister's like, she's never moving out. He's lying to you. He's never going to cut the umbilical cord.
That's his lover.
Basically snitching on her, being like, you're about to marry Miss Mama's boy.
Miss Mama on the floor.
Yeah.
Miss Swamp Thing in the closet.
Which I have issue with Mama's boy as a concept because when someone's a daddy's girl, we don't care. But when someone likes their mom, we hate that. I don't know. Liking your mom is not the worst fucking thing somebody's ever done. Okay.
No.
But I don't say that from experience because Val.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. And it was just a very tumultuous season. So then ultimately the sister orders a stripper for the bachelorette party. And the husband is, you guessed it, pissed.
Plucked.
The men love to get the stripper, but if the girl gets a stripper, the men lose their minds.
You get out of here. So what did the stripper do, a little lap dance in the closet?
No,
did they go into the closet?
The closet wasn't involved. It was in one of those like party vans. Those like party vans.
Worse.
And then there's Ashley, who meets a guy whose name is Manuel. Ashley's a witch.
She's a witch.
She's a witch. So she's literally at the reunion saging people being like, Manuel, stop it. God. It's really
These
crazy.
people on mentallyill.com.
Well,
mentalillness.com.
I think they're looking for love. And I think sometimes some of these people, I'm like, I understand like, oh, I live in California and he lives in Seattle and we make it work. It's maybe direct flights. It's international travel relationship. I just am like,
I'm on the floor.
A lot of them either meet online or one of them's on vacation or study abroad and they meet while they're abroad.
Okay.
Like Nikki and her boyfriend, Igor.
Okay.
I'm personal trainer. Nikki, she worked. And of course in Moldova, he's like, you dress too much. So he tries to take her to buy her like white linen poplin shirts and like jeans. And she's in like a neon bikini with a faux ponytail. Like, I'm not wearing that. It's so awesome.
It's so weird. Listen, if anybody's out there thinking like, oh my God, the love of my life there's only one of her and she's in Moldova. I have some news for you.
Do you know anything about Moldova?
Nothing, not one damn thing.
I think they speak Russian.
They used to.
Oh, okay.
It used to be like part of the Soviet Union.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm sure they probably still do. But I got to tell you that there's probably five women in this town for you.
Well, that's
in this
the
very
thing.
town.
I'm like,
that you live in with your mama on the floor in the closet.
That's the thing.
There's probably 15 on your street.
Yeah. It's a lot of
mama's on the floor in the closet.
Mama's on the floor in the closet, misbehaving. Okay. So I've seen most seasons 1 through 9, and it's just really wow. Do you know about Muhammad?
You probably told me about
Danielle and Muhammad in the beginning of the series. Muhammad is like, I'll just play the audio.
Okay.
I'll just play the audio.
Play me the audio.
Where's the phone?
Had you guys ever kissed before that?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Were you intimate before that?
Yes.
You have. Okay, so you've kind of consummated the relationship, really. Was there any intimacy after the wedding at all?
After the wedding?
Yes.
There was, but we started facing a problem.
Mama on the floor?
Mind you,
oh.
Danielle's probably maybe Val's age.
Okay.
And Muhammad is maybe 25.
What was the problem?
I don't want to say like, this is very private. Instead of taking care of that problem, she was like fighting with me over it. This is something that no man in the world can accept that.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I'm riveted though.
You know it's stinky pussy. You know you're acting. Come on.
And she was like, sitting on the floor, crying, screaming in front of her teenagers. I want my sex tonight. If you don't give me my sex tonight, I will call the immigration. I will get you deported.
Wow. Danielle.
I want my sex tonight.
They have a very difficult relationship. And when they do finally get married, he dips to Miami the next day.
Oh,
it's tough.
So they're just looking for visas and passports.
Not always. Some of them are truly in love and are married and like have kids now. And some of them you're like, wow, this feels underhanded. This feels like you're,
What network is behind all this?
Of course, you know it's
TLC.
You know it's TLC.
Of course it's
You
TLC.
know it's TLC.
TLC, you get out
You know
of
it's
here.
TLC.
Can you tell us what he's talking about?
He has told people that I smell and I peed on him.
Okay.
Mind you, this is
TLC
like someone's
is
mom.
going to jail.
This is someone's
TLC, look to your left,
This is
look
like
to your
10
right,
and this is
100% of you are
10
going
years
to
ago.
jail.
I wanted to see Freakier Friday. I went to the TCL movie theater and saw Weapons.
Okay.
Because I wanted to talk to you about it today.
I'm
And at
so glad you did.
The IMAX TCL movie Chinese theater, one ticket,
$45,000.
$27.
But Mama,
$27.
It's the heart of Hollywood.
It's
Hollywood
a little
Boulevard.
ridiculous to be stepping over urine for a $27 movie ticket.
Okay. Here's the thing. The Marlboro 123 Cinema, I'm talking, we're taking it back to 1991. $3.
That's what I'm saying. In high school, I mean, I don't want to be old.
Well,
In high school, I think we would go see matinees for $6.
$3, I saw Wayne's World 7 times.
I just think 27 was a little steep.
But here's what
Okay.
but I don't, because with those two, if you break it down in hours, so that's what, $13.50 or whatever an hour.
It was like
for
a
that
2-hour movie, wasn't it?
unforgettable experience with Miss Amy Madigan giving you everything you ever needed in your life.
She really, Uncle Buck, all the way, she's an Uncle Buck.
Wait, what? She's Amy Madigan.
The woman who plays Gladys.
Yeah, she's Iris in Carnival, incredible.
She's John Candy's love interest in Uncle Buck.
Good for her, Miss Amy Madigan.
My two favorite movies. I love Uncle Buck.
Amy Madigan. You need to know what kind of bitch you are. That bitch.
She is so horny.
She's so good.
She's so good.
She's
I
so
didn't know what the movie was going to be about other than the trailer.
It was a huge surprise for me.
Oh yeah,
And I
didn't know
I saw
what
all
was
the
gonna happen.
trailers.
I thought it was going to be alien vibes. I thought it was going to be abduction,
I had no idea.
brainwashing. I don't know.
I thought it was going to be 3 different movies like Barbarian.
When the witchcraft started, I was like, oh my God, I did not know this was going to happen.
I was so happy. I was like, this is just a witch movie.
Oh, well, also,
Spoilers, by the way.
I did get very high too. And the part where the principal of the school comes running at her at the gas station,
Mama.
I was like, it was.
Right after he had bludgeoned his lover to death with his face.
Right. Which, by the
Cunt.
way,
Thank you.
that's a good fuck. You know what I mean? Like all these faggots, like spit in my mouth. I'm
I
like,
know.
cave my skull in.
Yeah, came my skull in with some black liquid, black diarrhea. I love the little thing. It was like, I could make your parents hurt each other. I could even make them eat each other. You don't want that, Alex, do you? Amy Madigan, where's the Oscar?
Also, Whitmer.
Who?
The dad is played by Whitmer.
Oh, Josh Brolin?
No.
Oh.
The kid's dad.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Whitmer Thomas. I did that show, Gay. I did that show, Gay for Play. What was the show that Matt Rogers used to host on?
Oh, the game show.
Oh, the game show.
Game show.
Whitmer Thomas and I were partners on that.
Oh, really?
So I was watching it.
Was
it
he
was a
doing
show
the
where
fork thing there too?
No, but they partner a straight person, the gay person, and he was my gay person. And I was watching the movie and I go, oh yeah, I'm gay. And
She's back
by the
from
way, I'm
vacation.
gay.
She's straight. Yeah.
You have a wig on and suddenly I'm straight. But I was like, I was high, and I guess I felt like I was like, we did something. It's fun to see someone you really know in the wild in a movie and not know about it.
Yeah,
I was like, oh.
it's very jarring. Like when I found out, it's never happened to me, but
Right.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will.
Nobody
Very
knows successful.
Yeah.
No, Weapons really ate. The actress who also was I watched Wolfman on a plane recently.
Oh, I heard that was a major flop.
It
Boring.
Yeah, it was okay.
Julia Garner, give it to her.
Julia Garner, but she really was amazing in Weapons.
But who stole the
Scary.
show? MissTweaky.com. That
tweaker.
That tweaker. So what Craig, what's his name? The director, I forget his name. What he is so good at is like comedy and horror seamlessly blending.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I love him. I love Barbarian. I love this. I read some bullshit review about this. It was like so stupid. The tweaker, I mean, a lot of people didn't like the chapter from each perspective. They thought it was redundant, it kind of slow. I loved it.
Right.
I loved the tweaker. He was so funny.
He was so funny, and I loved the tweaker element of, or I loved the storytelling element of every time we see somebody else's point of view, we learn something new about what we saw before.
Yeah.
It all stacked. It really felt like a mystery.
Yeah, totally. I mean, because it was a very mysterious setup. And I also didn't mind that it was a very simple solution.
I know you hate this, didn't love this movie. It reminded me of Longlegs a little bit. Because I mean, Nicolas Cage in Longlegs reminded me a little bit of Gladys.
Oh, yeah.
Comes in kind of mysterious. We don't know what it is. And also in Longlegs, we couldn't tell if it was, is it murder? Is it paranormal?
Right.
What is it? I really in Weapons didn't know what was happening with these kids. But I do know that I will be running the way those kids ran for the rest of my life.
Baby. Yeah. Black mouth. Eyes blaring.
Eyes bugged out. I got a special voice message from a certain person from Drag Race to open the season as a surprise for you. Can we play it?
Trixie and Katya, it's your mother, Michelle. Season 7 was amazing. I don't give a poop what the hater's going to say because the hater's going to hate. Season 7 was iconic. Obviously, Violet hated me. That was iconic. She loves me now, I'm pretty sure. You had Miss Fame. You had Max and Max's gorgeous silver hair, which I get a lot of flack for pushing her out of her comfort zone and making her try something else just for once. And what happened? And then, of course, the Shakespeare challenge. And then there was Ginger Minge and eggs. Then there was eggs. The Tan Mom. I have a lot of great memories about season 7. And I loved it. And I love you. And I'm so proud of everything that you kids have accomplished. The reign of terror that you've just deployed out into the world. The kids love you, and rightfully so, but not as much as I do.
That was Audra McDonald. That's sweet. I'm just kidding.
Patty LuPone's apology.
RuPaul's Drag Race season 7 on Logo TV.
Logo TV,
from
baby
2015. 10 years ago.
It's been...
Can I tell you, I have not watched this or honestly thought about it in 10 years. And watching it was some Black Mirror shit.
It was a little bit traumatizing.
So crazy.
It was crazy. It was cringy. And mind you, the both of us attended how many? 8 premiere parties as it rolled out because we had to watch that shit 8 times in a row.
The premiere episode.
The premiere episode, we watched it in New York. We watched it in LA. We watched it in Vegas. We watched it in Chicago. We watched it in somewhere else.
We had to travel and do shows
for free.
For free, 8 shows for free. Can you believe that?
And in Chicago, I hadn't slept for 2 nights sober.
Girl.
Boop.
It was boop. Everything about doing drag. So I guess let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's season 7. Let's set the scene.
Well, where were you?
2015. Donald Trump hadn't been invented yet. I remember waking up at 5:30 in the morning to get in drag for this. First day of Drag Race, 5 a.m. maybe. 4:30.
I remember shaving. I remember the feeling of it.
Yes.
I remember not having any drugs. I had no drugs.
I have such a distinct memory of standing, and I'm not kidding, a $4 dress, a skirt over my shoulders as a cape. It's a white skirt from H&M. A camera I spray painted gold. That bang piece that isn't a bang.
It's a Portuguese roll.
A cheap sun hat, and the only pair of shoes I own, which is a pair of white pumps.
That would get considerable screen time over the course of the season.
And I remember standing, and they give you a full-length mirror. And I remember the PA being like, just have fun. You're going to be great. And I remember standing in your first time you're in a soundstage. So it's all padded walls. Yeah. And you see the fake walls. And I don't know, if you're me, you realize it's not even a real room. That's how new to TV I was. I didn't even understand that there was a soundstage with a fake workroom in it. I didn't even understand that.
No, me neither.
So I hear everyone chattering. And my first thought is, I've only had this thought a few times. If I start running right now, can I get out of this somehow? My first thought was, I have lied to everyone here and they're going to find me out.
I have full body chills. I literally, it's not quite the same, but it's almost exactly the same. It said, I made a huge mistake.
I made a mistake and they're going to get me.
Yeah. I was like, this is not where I'm supposed to be. I'm not going to succeed at this.
I'm a liar.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not this type of person. I'm not this, like, I'm something else. This is not like, it wasn't imposter syndrome. It was just like, it was just fear. It was pure fear.
Heart racing. Like, and then mind you, when you walk in the workroom, you've never seen it. No. And they say something abstract to you like, there's 2 tables. Walk up to the second table.
And say 10 seconds.
And they said it's longer than you think.
Yes.
So say your line and then model or whatever for like a full 10 seconds.
And 10 seconds is a really long time when you have a table full of whores to your left that you can't even fucking see yet. I cringe when I hear my incorrect Russian line.
Do you have a clip of it?
It's Davai season 7. Horrible.
What does it mean?
That means
Out.
Let's go season 7 or come on season 7. It's not correct. But it
You could have been having a medical event. We would have been like,
it just doesn't work. Anyways,
Давай, сезон 7.
Oh, the accent is so bad. It's so bad. Oh, I can't.
My name is Ekaterina Petrovna Zamochkova, but you can call me Katya.
Come on, accent.
And I'm just your average run-of-the-mill Russian bisexual transvestite hooker.
I actually think it's very charming.
It's fine. I have an opinion. Violet had the absolute hands-down worst entrance out of everybody in Drag Race history. And Ginger had the best one.
I rewatched Violet's like 3 times.
It's so
What is it?
It's so wobbly, unsure of herself, and she's like, "Who is it?"
It's like she didn't know they were running audio.
She goes like this. Who is it? Ooh la 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 la.
That literally is it.
It was like she's like, "Oh, who is it?" Ooh,
it's creeped out.
It's creeped. It's like
creepy.
It was so bad. It was horrible.
It was
horrible.
Do you know what else I remember about this? Obviously, she looked pretty great, and
she was
missing one Violet contact, so she had one brown eye. And I remember going, "I can see your brown eye. Buy me dinner first." And she's like didn't care.
Yeah,
I think, and I don't care making fun of Violet because she did send us this voice clip.
Okay.
I got Violet to send us a voice clip.
Yes, I did.
Oh
my God.
Violet responds to a certain amount of just reach out in person. I text her being like, can you send us a voice clip?
Yeah.
So this is Violet. I asked her to talk about season 7 as a whole. Obviously, we all know she wins.
Yes.
And she deserves it.
Sure.
Let me tell you one thing about season 7. You two bitches did not stand a chance. The only ones that really stood a chance, in my opinion, was Miss Fame. When she walked in, we all gagged. And Max. Max was a front runner in the competition. People do not remember this. And it was a weird fucking season. And I wasn't supposed to win. But I did because it was undeniable and all you other bitches sucked and can kick rocks. Put that in your little podcast.
Put that on your little podcast, she just said.
Well, I mean, the more things change, the more things stay the same. She's still
Jasmine Masters is the best thing there.
Yeah, and also to come in and be like, yay! Like, thank God.
Realness.
Yeah. She was so real.
The interviews are always hilarious.
She was off camera. She's a terrible actor. So Jasmine is one of the worst actors known to man.
She is.
But also the most entertaining person known to man. So off camera, I don't think I ever was not laughing. She's so
she's
funny.
Kind of the star of it. Like personality wise, every time she talks, it's funny.
I thought Tempest's was fabulous.
Tempest has a nice strong entrance.
Yeah.
Pearl looks so cool to me. The black ear, the chin strap. She looked amazing. Sup. I thought it was so strong.
It was cute. Yeah, it was fun.
Sasha Bell.
Oh God.
It's hard for me to not think of her as my top daddy who fills me up with loads because that's how I think of her now.
Mary, I have thrown coins into her OnlyFans bucket. I will just say that right now. Jasmine, abs, never exercised.
I wrote Jasmine's look. Oh my God. And then Fame's red outfit is cool, but Fame really looks male. She looked male.
It was the strangest thing because I feel for me, and maybe for you, although your makeup was a little hard sometimes, for me, especially for me, those lights softened my features. I looked better than I looked in reality, for sure. Fame was the opposite. She looked better in reality than she did on the show, just face-wise.
I also wrote Violet, oh my God, wow, she's just so much better than all of us.
We shared the same table. It was me and her at one table getting dressed for the mini challenge. And when she pulled out her spring outfit, I was like, oh, well, I'm not winning. Definitely not winning. This is a mini challenge. This is obviously not anywhere near her best drag. And this is miles away from my best drag.
Yes.
I loved it so much.
Yes.
and she was such a rude cunt, and she didn't say a word to me, but it was she looked incredible. And then
she scared me then and scares me now.
And also responsible for probably the most memeable, memorable moment in all of the season.
Also, it's an actual reveal where you don't see it coming.
Yes, it's not a popcorn. It's not Jiffy Pop. You know what I mean? You're not like a Jiffy Pop or trench coat.
And then I have for fall looks, I just wrote in all caps, is Max just ahead of her time on Drag Race?
Yeah.
Because I'm watching it through 2025 and being like, this is amazing. It's so clean. Yeah. It fits her perfect. Yeah. And she looks different than the rest of us.
Pearl walking so slowly.
Oh my God. Walking? Pearl's runway walk was almost in slow motion.
It was like almost like, what are you doing? Is this a bit? Is this a bit?
RuPaul tells us that we have to do a naked and afraid runway.
Terrified.
And we have to produce a resort look. Again, didn't know what that meant.
No, I didn't either. But I didn't either, to be fair. Also, you can't Google it.
You couldn't Google it.
You have no research. You can't go to the library.
So then I'm
no
thinking,
encyclopedia.
I'm thinking resort, like I'm white trash, okay? My reference of resort is like staying at Disneyland with your family. But I don't know what resort means. I guess the nude illusion is the hard part because some of them had those disgusting nude bodysuits.
Mary, I did not know that those existed. And when I was trying to interpret and go through all the list, which we didn't really talk about, but the list of items you had to bring, I thought you had to be naked.
Well, the judges are...
They said you're going to blur out your bits.
Was this the first season with Ross?
Yeah, Santino had exited.
So we have Ross and we have Kathy Griffin, and you bend over and show your actual butthole to Kathy Griffin.
I do. Well, so I had these...
Your actual butthole.
No, it's not my actual butthole. I was wearing a beige thong. So I was wearing a beige
thong. It was your real butthole.
No, but I had this disgusting Godiva synthetic wig on that went down to my knees. And if you know anything about these wigs, they tangle in about 13 seconds when you take them out. But I had these cunty boots that were like these red suede fringed platform boots. They were fabulous. And I looked fine. I was like a Russian hippie girl. It looked fine. My body was slim up and down pole body, nothing to write home about.
Sasha Bell's black bra was so puzzling.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. That was so, yeah. It's like, girl, what are you doing?
Pearl's runway walk was the K-hole. It's a K-hole.
So puzzling. Just like, I'm at my own pace.
It's syrup. It's pills.
It's like, damn.
Yeah. Candy just made a shirt. Candy's whole pussy is out.
Candy's was horrible.
Is out.
Yeah, and also she had a beard, which was tough.
Max has crutches. Down at the resort on your crutches.
What?
The Men in Music Business Conference.
She was only 19.
Girl, the Mariners apartment complex. Like,
I was in a white dress with my crutches. Why does she have crutches? Why does she have crutches?
Assisted mobility devices continue to make career splashes on Drag Race. And this was sort of an early like, wow, okay.
Why?
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense. She had a story that was not told and it did not age very well.
Violet's is just better than us. All the ruffling, it's a coat with a hat.
She's the only one who constructed an actual garment that
I disagree. I made a tennis outfit.
Oh, that's true. But hers was a garment that you hang on a rack and put in a store.
But again, lack of fashion knowledge. Resort to me meant playing tennis.
No, that's fair. That's totally fair.
The fact that everyone was making swimsuit cover-ups and I was over here spray painting a tennis racket being like, y'all don't know about this shit. What the fuck was I doing?
Y'all gotta learn about these creases. Y'all gotta learn about these doll creases.
And a cape. I was very into capes at the time. So I was like, I'm gonna make a cape. And then a reveal. And it was a double reveal. They're gonna be blown away. Yeah. I have leg warmers on. Yeah. What the fuck am I doing?
Oh, Jasmine's cocoon. High art.
Oh, okay.
This is ahead of its time.
This
is
very
performance
ahead of its time. I texted Jasmine and I said, can I talk about the cocoon? And she didn't respond.
Oh, but I forgot about this little chestnut. I'm showing little tissue, little ass, little cut.
RuPaul, can I tell you, Jasmine explains the cocoon to RuPaul, and the longer she explains it, the worse it gets.
Like a cocoon, a little tissues, little ass, a little cut.
It's like a butterfly, a little bit of a cocoon, because when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, it's a cocoon.
I remember that conversation, and I was like, this woman is a fucking genius.
And RuPaul is just blinking. Like RuPaul knows, don't interrupt. Let her keep it.
Oh, God.
Let her keep explaining
It's so wild. And then she's not even naked.
Yeah. She's not even naked.
I love her so
much.
It's so
Jasmine is so
amazing.
awesome.
My controversial take, and this is very controversial, it's my opinion only. Every lip sync on the main stage is boring.
This is a bad lip sync. It's
no
bad.
walls, stage too slippery, can't choose an outfit or a song, no props. It's a setup for failure. Contrasted with lip sync battle, and it is always a flop.